biscuits. My Christmas deep cleaning includes, this is so messy, it's not even funny. Let me show you. As always, if you want to see the full clean along with me, hang on out on my self-care burlesque page on Patreon. But this is absolutely so disgusting. I don't have words. It is time to deep clean it. I have been like just spot scrubbing it and it's not cutting it. So yeah, let's okay, operation first. Gotta get these puppies off. Find a safe space for them. I'll deep clean these. The second part of my cleaning. My popcorn bowl is trying to get crushed by these things. There. It's not going to be easy, but we're going to do it. Step first. Hey, don't forget, if you are deep cleaning, these guys come off. But for the love of God, put them in a way where you remember where they go. Because you'll forget. You'll think, oh, I remember. No, make sure. Woo! So I'm using a steam mop that I have. Get your own. I'm not recommending one brand over the other or anything. Yes. But good work. See that? Okay. Let me show you. Let me show you before. This is what it looks like before. We're going to do some magic. And we're going to make this clean. Ready? Abra. Christmas Dabra. Oh my goodness. That is going to be an epic Patreon video biscuits because look at that. Look at that. I'm going to pop on what it looked like. Now it looks like this. I still have to do the inside of the stove. And I need to do the inside of the microwave because it's really dirty. But I'm going to take a break and feed people that need snacky poos, which is pretty much everybody. And that is so good. Like, so much cleaner. I'm going to strive to keep it a little bit cleaner because I let it get too dirty. We were cooking a whole bunch, you know. I love it.
While it feels great to get things cleaned and get some work done on the house, I thought since I had to sit and be kind of quiet while I had a professional in fixing something that was not working in the house, I got some of my New Year's journaling in. And that's not so much for me, at least this year. I mean, it changes year to year. But in this season of my life, my New Year's journaling isn't going, these are the vibes I want. You know, I want more lattes in my life. It's very much what are solid, actual physical steps to manifesting the things I dream and desire of. And it's really powerful. I feel just mentally for getting the wavelengths of your physical brain into shape. If you want to believe in manifesting energy with aligning your energy to what you're wanting, writing out. And I'll do that for different aspects of the couple businesses that I run. I'll do that for, you know, our personal family life. Do we have any big family goals this year or any big personal goals? And not just like vague goals. I love to do my word of the year. But for me this year, I really want more clarity on actually step-by-step things. I really sat down for a good chunk of time today and wrote out step-by-step different sections of everything in the coming new year. I really think that is so powerful to do. Once I was done with that, I actually went through and I started not manifesting my garden so much, although sort of that, but I went through a seed catalog of a seed company that I really like. And I am hand selecting what varieties we're going to do on the regenerative farm and campground that I run. I'm picking out what things I want to test out. We're kind of branching things out in the regenerative farm business, so we're kind of expanding what that's going to be in this coming year, which means certain plants need to be growing, certain varieties for where we want that to go. And, you know, you can't know where you're going if you don't spend any time thinking about it. And you can't recognize when you've manifested something big and beautiful that you have been dreaming after if you don't actually know what are your desires, what are your goals, what are your hopes for the year. So sitting down for me, I have a little spot in the kitchen corner that I really like to sit here, and I just let myself think. And I gotta say, even when I'm starting to not feel great, flu-wise, getting a little bit of time to just think peacefully and be focused, I find that really life-changing. The years I've had the biggest growths in, my personal life, in my business life, in my work projects, have all been years where I have steadfastly viewed self-care as giving myself time to sit and think, to write out what I'm thinking, to draw out, sometimes just to sit or to walk quietly with my thoughts, and to allow myself to have that mental clarity, so I kind of know what's the soul calling out for. You know what I mean, biscuits?
Baths have been had by me, and now other people are taking their baths because, woo, the bathtub works. Yay! That was a half-day experience to get that all done, but I'm excited it's done. I have some pizza dough rising. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make, because I made some just general purpose dough. It can go pizza, bread, whatever. I think I'm going to make a pizza and I'm going to make a baguette, because my youngest is going through a phase where she won't eat pizza. I know. You're like, what? What? Someone in your family won't? Yes, it's shocking. It could be a changeling. We don't know. So I think I'll make that. I might have made too much dough. I might have to make like 2 loaves or something. I don't know. I got some of the kitchen clean. Not as much as I wanted to. And I got a little bit of the bathroom clean, but I didn't want to show you because we were all getting ready for bath and stuff. And most excitingly, I got so much good journaling done for planning for the new year and what I'm going to be up to. And I am, for the first time in years biscuits, I'm adding new things to my merch store. So if you click the link in the description, or you click my link tree, or you go to Instagram and click on my links, I have my little merch store. And I used to sell quite a number of t-shirts and mugs and hats and things, and a few magnets, but that one's not my best seller, even though it's my favorite product that I sold. And I haven't done anything new on there in a long time, because I just...
Okay, calm down.
Parenting, not for the faint of heart. You're like, it's easy. No. Don't buy that crud. That's a lie. But I'm very excited because I've been working on some really fun new stuff. I spent the whole holiday break perfecting and working on the designs. And tomorrow I get to work on a new logo for something. So I'm kind of excited for that. Hold on, had to go tell off naughty children. So I am mucho excited though to be getting back into that creative side. So if you would love a gorgeous apron, a fantastic shirt, if you want to wear some merch, take some photos and send it to me on Instagram. I would love to see which of my merch is. How many of you have the original cap? I'm debating discontinuing that and just doing like 1 more month, and then I think I'm going to take it off the site, because I just want new things. I love it. I love those designs. I worked really long and hard on them several years ago on them, but I think I'm ready for newness. So if you want any of my vintage merch, grab it now. I'm going to take it down at the end of January, whenever my goldfish brain remembers. God, I love feeling creative. I love making things and getting to share them with you biscuits. How cool is that? How fun is it that we get to make stuff in life? I think that makes us pretty lucky. Let's go get some carbs in us, because you don't want to be one of those eats too much protein weirdos. Do you want carbohydrates? Blue zone? Pizza's blue zone. Yeah, do you know how much olive oil I put on that pizza? You do now. Who's ready for... I did make a little bit too much dough, so 2 pizzas. 1 very oversized, as you can tell, because it's bent. French baguette, but that's just how the day has turned out. That's how the bread has risen. Don't mind if I do. Okay, the bread is still cooking because I didn't have room for everything all at once. But I think that turned out solid. We did like a little bit more towards the traditional margarita side, but I added shredded cheddar because that's just like a family preference that they don't like how chewy some mozzarella can pick up to be. Got fresh tomatoes, a little fresh basil. I love taking the time to learn to feed ourselves. Well, that was a very tilted camera, sorry. This afternoon, I am slowly coming down. Well, now it's evening. With something like cold flu. I think it's a flu. So I'm gonna try to keep this food down, but it's slowly gotten me. I was doing so well today. And then I thought, oh, I'm just a little tired. I'll take like a little nap with Kara because she was wild. And when I woke up, I was like, oh no. It's the scratchy throat. It's the nauseous tummy. I'm like, oof, I think I caught whatever they've both been fighting off. So I'm hoping that I sleep it off tonight and I'm like, fine. It's like one of those weird couple hour bugs that have been going around. But because you just get to remember, in September I got so sick when we first landed in England. Oh my god, so like as sick as I've been in a year. And so I thought, okay, my immunity's up. I'm not gonna get sick again. But I did spend time with my relatives, and their kiddos have always consistently gotten our whole family as sick as anything is possible. Like, they just have some ability. We call them the disease vectors. Even their own mom does. They just manage to get everybody so sick. So I should have taken that into consideration, but I didn't think they were sick. But I think I must have gotten something from them. So let's eat pizza. Try to settle our tummies. Obviously, if I realized earlier today that I was gonna get this sick, I probably would have made pizza, but it looks delicious, and I can at least eat like the crunchy little edges. I want to feel better. I don't want to be sick. Oh my. It's the next morning. I came down with such flu. I still am so feverish that I think my eyeballs might fall out. They feel like they're so hot and toasty. I was feverish all night. I'm waiting for the fever to break. Normally, for me, you know, like fevers, if I get it, it's overnight, and then fever breaks by the morning. That has not happened. So I'm gonna sign off and try to feel better. Happy New Year's Eve. I know I'm filming this real time. Crazy, right? Yeah. I feel so poorly. I am gonna rest, and I'm gonna try to enter the new year all healthy and rejuvenated. So I've got a couple hours. Oh, I hope you are having a beautiful New Year's Eve.